All right, so that's the VLAN 1 interface. We also see that interface F0/1 is up and up, which means that if you break this down, the first up is layer 1, so we have binary coming in via that port, and the other one is it's properly formatted Ethernet, so that's layer 2. So when you see this with various interfaces, the first up that you're looking at, that's layer 1. I can talk ones and zeros over the port, and the other one is layer 2, so I've got properly framed packets coming in at layer 2. Otherwise, everything else is pretty much the same as we saw in the previous VLAN one. I'm going to look at F0/2, which isn't plugged in. We see it's down and down because it's currently not connected to any devices. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of these and get all the way to 24. Instead, what I'm going to do is show interfaces and do F0/24 to look at the last one. This is the one that's actually plugged into my router. So this one's plugged in. Again, same scenario, and gives me a number of packets input and output rates as far as the interface F0/24 is concerned. Now, notice also I typed F0/24. That is shorthand for writing fast Ethernet. There's a fair queue, and there's two other options. I tried to hit tab there, but there's two other things. F will still default to fast Ethernet if I put an interface number after it. But if I do FAST and then hit tab, fast Ethernet, and then put in the number 0/5 or 4, rather, I'll get the interface in question. So you can shorthand that down. I see a lot of people use FA and the number. I don't know why they type the extra character, but people just get in the habits of doing things. Just like when I type enable, I usually don't type EN, which would be the shortest way I could type enable. I usually type ENA just because out of habit, that's what I've been doing for years. So, fair enough. There's your basic 3 show commands. Another one you'll probably, well, let me give you 2 more that you'll use quite frequently on a switch. The first one, and this is the quintessential troubleshooting command that you're going to use on your switch. And you might want to write this down somewhere, and that would be show interface status. Okay, and notice there's a stat for stats and status, so you have to type it all the way out to at least the U to get statistics. This will give you a short rundown of every interface you have on the device, and we're having a little bit of a word wrapping thing, so I'm going to scroll beyond my text here. A little bit more space. Let me try that one more time. Now, the problem of doing formatting for our lab here is we have a formatting issue of staying with a certain size. So we get a little word wrap. The X is word wrapping over here, so it doesn't look as clean as it would maybe on your screen when you type it. But we can still understand what it's saying. So we're getting FA. Notice it does FA here, which is just what I mentioned, which is kind of weird. But F0/1 is connected. It's attached to VLAN 1. The duplex is auto, and the speed is 100. And we have not connected for all the other ones, all the way down to port 24, which was here. So on port 24 is also connected. And then full, and then auto 100. So the A dash here in front of it indicates that auto was turned on and it came up with full, and then it came up with a speed of 100 as it connected over that. You can statically set those. Let me show you how to do that. If we go into an interface, in this case I'll go into interface F0/1. We'll go ahead and do speed 100. Now the speed options we can do 10, 100, or auto. I can force it to run 100 megabit. I notice I immediately drop my cable connection because it's resetting that interface, and we get a trap message saying it went down. So this will disrupt our users. Speed 100, and then we can do duplex full. And again, that'll drop my connection again. But that'll force it to run at a full duplex 100 speed for that interface. I'll go back out, save my config. Do a show interface status, and at this point we see that we're now full 100 instead of A dash full A dash 100 for that interface. So you can statically set that for your interfaces.